All right, and we back. Yeah, we definitely just called King and Will, but shit, we decided we ain't finna use a lot of that goddamn shit. But we got King and Will on the line. Say what up, King. Say what up, Will.
What up? What up?
Still
What
got
up?
that
What
shit.
up?
Yo,
Oh, yeah, they go Will last and shit. And since we kind of short on time, we're not gonna do the Mac and the Hanging segment. But
no. Do the Mac and the Hanging segment.
what you mean? Nah, bro, we ain't got no time and shit. We off this shit, bro. We done with the Mac and the Hanging segment.
Oh shit! Because I wanted to ask Rico another question.
Well, shit, ask him that
No,
shit real quick.
Yeah.
What do you consider a successful woman? 200,000, 100,000? I wanted to ask you that.
Oh yeah, bark on them about that shit, bro.
Because wait, 100,000 ain't that much money yearly, so it's got to be somebody making 200, 300,000.
Well, 100,000 ain't a lot yearly to a nigga that ain't making it, and I ain't making 100K right now and shit.
But you can work your job.
Absolutely.
You and your wife together, and then get some rental properties. You could, or get you a side hustle, and together y'all could.
I mean, together, me and my wife, like 80, 90K and shit. But other than that, as my own individual self, nah. But
It's not that hard. And if you do find somebody making 100,000, I don't think she'll turn your head on you. I know somebody who's a doctor. She would love to have any four of y'all.
That's what I was trying to explain. Like, I know so many goddamn like successful women. When I say successful, I was talking about in that 100,000 range.
I'm gonna hurry up and go back that way, man.
She does make 300,000-400,000, but she would only have to bring money to relate. She wouldn't. She have nothing else to bring to you. She ain't got no personality. She would love to be with Rico. She would love to hang out with you, bro. I'm not sure what Rico was talking about.
Yeah, bro, bark on these niggas, bro.
Nah, I'm just making sure.
I don't know no millionaires, so I can't speak on how successful maybe, but
the
girls.
The only thing that I was saying is a lot of women, and I'm gonna just make this real quick. A lot of women that I've heard personally say, "Hey, yo, when I talk to a nigga, 9 times out of 10, I want his bag to be exactly where mine's at or better and shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, and that ultimately all that comes down is to a woman having a preference and shit. I ain't kicking nobody in the back for their preference and shit. Just that's just what they want and shit.
It comes like if they bring the Briggs truck in because they're like, I'm making $25 an hour. Like, girl, that's not really no money when you think about it.
And the thing,
I'm not speaking for those women. I'm saying women. Like you just said, like with 100K and up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
The thing we were saying is they don't think like that, though. That's what I was saying. Like, they talk to regular guys all the goddamn time.
Just look at Megan Good. She married a pastor. He ain't bringing in boatloads of money. That nigga's probably make as much as you and me together.
Look at Kim Kardashian. She's a billionaire. She's talking to Pete Davidson. This nigga's only he ain't nowhere near her range. And
wait. He got fame and money. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, like
that's a bad comparison. We talking about regular niggas like us.
Well, yeah, regular niggas. Well, we know a regular nigga is. My nigga Nah just said, you know what I mean? He out here doing his thing. So
Meech out here doing his thing too. Don't get dude all the shine. He ain't did nothing spectacular.
Yeah, that's a fact. Meech it's funny because Meech's probably talking to some woman that's making bread too and shit. They not holding that shit against him and shit.
Are they making 100K? That's the low bar set. Are they making 100K?
No, they're not making 100K.
All right, then, my nigga. What the fuck is we talking about? So now let's get into these topics and shit.
We can go to places and meet women with 100K, and they will like us. They will love us.
And my point is, I know the women that I know that is making. I know a chick that's working at a high tech company talking to a regular ass dude. I know another chick that's working at another high tech consulting firm talking to another regular ass dude and shit. And my overall point was like, yo, I'm the only one providing examples of motherfuckers I know that's in that range, and they ain't talking to regular dudes. They not saying I'm looking for a fucking 200,000, 100,000. You got to be at the same income level as me. That shit is not factual.
Shit. It also depends on how they was brought up. Like if they came from money,
you can't necessarily say that it's not factual though, because both sides can be true. That's what I just said. Just as much as you feel like you feel how you feel on one thing, I feel a certain way about one thing. I'm telling you for what I've heard from individuals and shit. But I digress and shit. You know
but let me ask you this though. But before we just wrap this shit, I just want to ask because you had said when we asked for an example on that post, and you said your uncle said it, and then you was like, "How do me and I just like yo? How do he know
it's
any
BM.
woman?"
I said it's BM.
How did he? So that means he got her pregnant. He was messing with her, right?
No, this was way. She got the 100K afterwards and shit. They're
So
not even together and shit.
She dumped him after she had done it. She dumped him because he didn't have his money up after that.
No.
They're still together?
No, she got her 100K way. They ain't been together in like decades and shit.
But I'm saying, would she dumped him because he was his income status? That's why she broke up with him and shit.
Trey, I just said no, nigga. I just said they ain't been together in decades and shit.
That's my point, though, bro. But
what point is you making? She didn't have 100K when they was together.
My overall point is women don't give a damn, bro. The chicks that got the bread, and as long as you're not a bum nigga.
She never had the 100K and shit. Stop.
I was talking about regular ass dudes, but I'm gonna get to these topics though, because we're about to go right back down the same rabbit hole and shit. And so I guess our first
unmute your mic.
Hold on, let me get to the. You can keep it muted until I get to this topic. But so our first topic is I don't know if everybody listened to that new Benny the Butcher J. Cole verse or that J. Cole song. It's called what's the name of that shit? Johnny P's Caddy.
Johnny P's Caddy.
One, I want to ask y'all: do y'all think that that verse that J. Cole spit is that an early front runner for verse of the year?
I got a bone to pick with you.
I think you really be jumping out the window. It's only January.
No, I'm talking about early on.
Hold on, Will. I got a bone to pick with Trey real quick. What was that? Maybe a year and a half ago when Cole dropped these two mediocre ass songs, right? I forgot the name of them. I think one was called like Lion King what was the
I remember it. He jumped out the window. Oh, this is the coldest shit ever. I remember that.
I promise to Jesus that's exactly what he said, right? And the man told me I wasn't a fan. I said my exact words was, yo, this shit ain't moving no needles or nothing like that. And my man sat right here and said, yo, this is some of the hardest shit. You mean to tell me this shit ain't hard? And so now we fast forward to this shit. My exact words was, yo, this shit ain't gonna move no needles. This shit is moving the needle. So when I was telling that nigga, yo, that shit ain't moving no needles, this is exactly what I mean. This is the Cole I knew that can push the needle and shit. Dude did all that fucking barking and telling me that I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. And now he calling this the verse of the year when he ain't say shit else about them songs ever else and shit. Like, dog ain't said another fucking word about them songs.
Are you done, bro? Are you fucking done?
Yeah,
I hate when niggas do that shit and I like I can't fucking back what the fuck I said. Nigga, when I first heard those songs, at that point, I said the same exact shit you talking about right now and shit. And it's early in fucking January right at this moment. That shit dropped early January.
You said he blacked out on those. He blacked out on these. He didn't fucking black out on those and shit. This verse alone shits on both of those songs and shit.
I still stand by that shit. Like, I don't get what you bringing that up for what at what point? It came out at a similar time. There's gonna be more music that come out in this rain because
you can't say because you didn't say you see how you gave this verse the pedestal and shit. You didn't get into them two trash ass songs at all and shit.
What? Just go back to the chat. I didn't get into that. I did.
Yes.
So
that's how the fuck I came up with the beef.
So you saying when that song dropped, I said nothing about those verses on that?
When the verses came out, you said, yo, he blacked out on these and these is hard as fuck. I said, no, the fuck they ain't. I said, he ain't pushing no needles or nothing with this. Your exact response to me is, so you mean to tell me that these shits ain't hard? I said, nah, dog. They alright at best.
So you basically saying I just said the exact same shit I'm saying about this current verse.
You be jumping out the window, nigga. Like way out the window.
What's the bone to pick if I just said the exact same shit?
Because this verse is better than both of those songs and shit. And you can't be saying that everything is a blackout, nigga. Not every verse of his is a blackout.
Bro, what are you talking about right now?
You keep saying that everything he says is a blackout.
Bruh, I'm not understanding what you're saying. You see, you got a bone to pick. I literally just said I had the same response.
That is the bone to pick, and Will just said it, nigga. You be jumping out the window.
Bro, I'm not understanding what the fuck. You just said I didn't say the same shit I said, and I just told you I did. So how is that a bone to pick if I just said the exact same shit I said last year? How the fuck is that a bone to pick?
Window and shit.
That wasn't your original stance. Yo, that wasn't your original stance, bro. You just said.
Yes, it was.
All right, whatever, bro. I thought that shit was dope, and I thought this shit was dope. There's nothing changing me from thinking both verses was fucking dope. I don't know what else you want from me and shit. I thought he blacked out on all three of them fucking songs and shit, and I still stand by that shit.
Was ass.
No, you don't.
Thank you.
Nah, I know. We just said last year. What we say about that album last year, Rico?
We said it was good.
No. What me and my brother say about that album last year?
Oh yeah, y'all said y'all was loving that shit.
What we specifically say about the album though? Did we say it was a classic or not?
Yeah.
And which song was on that album that we said that shit about? The song that he dropped, right?
I don't know.
Yes. The answer is yes. The song that I said he blacked out on was on the fucking album we called the classic and shit.
No, it ain't. That was off a 2-pack and shit.
No, one of the songs on that 2-pack was on the fucking album, bruh.
Which one?
I'm gonna go to it and shit. Hold on. Somebody keep talking and shit. They'll say he had a bone to pick. Like, I don't, your fucking bone to pick. I literally, how the fuck you have a bone to pick when I just agree? I literally agree with your ass saying the song was fire. This nigga said, no, let me figure out an alternative way of having a bone to pick with Trey, and we both agree on the goddamn song and shit.
No, nigga. Shit, you trying to tell me that I ain't know what the fuck I was talking about. And I'm sitting right here telling you like, them songs was ass as fuck. And then you got mad at me for not agreeing with you, nigga. So you need to tell me that those shits ain't hard,
bro. First off, why you bringing up shit from fucking last year, nigga? I don't even remember what the fuck I don't even remember what fucking 2 days ago. And this nigga bringing up shit from last year and acting like I just said that shit yesterday.
You a Cole fan, right? You listen to that shit a whole bunch, right?
Yeah, that shit was fire. I'm not understanding what you're saying.
You haven't listened to that shit in a long time. Shut up.
I got a rebuttal for that, but keep going though, bro.
Meet your mic shit ain't working and shit.
Yo, meet your mic muted and shit.
Go ahead, King. Or Will. What you got to say? Have y'all heard the song?
I ain't heard it in a while. I can't. I forgot how it even went. But it's so it's all forgettable, so I don't remember it.
Have you heard the new song with him and Benny the Butcher?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it myself.
Oh wow, I'm surprised y'all ain't hear it.
I heard
Cole definitely he's definitely just stated his claim. Now this is the Cole I like his shit.
But me and Meech was talking like, you really can't play that shit in the car or at parties or something. That's something you gotta listen to and talk amongst friends. That rapidy rap thing is kind of dead at this point.
I'm all right with that though. I'm 100% okay with having different music for different aspects of my life and shit. Like that shit is needed. Like I don't need all my rapidy rap shit to be around niggas that really ain't about rapidy rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna appreciate it as much as I do. Like if me and you hanging out and shit like that, I ain't gonna play no real rapidy rap shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that ain't what you.
I fuck with Griselda. I fuck with Conway the Machine and West. Well, no, I don't fuck with Westside Gun. Benny and Butcher.
One of the hardest ones.
Oh, you like Westside more than Benny?
I do.
I actually like Benny more than Westside.
I was just gonna say I like Benny more than. No, I like Conway more than both of them niggas, but it'd be Conway and then Benny for me and shit.
Oh, word. I like Benny.
I think Conway be number one.
I got Benny over Conway. But
the music I listen to is way different now, so it's like it don't even matter.
But shit, hey, meet your mic. I don't know what to tell you about the damn mic. Rico kind of derailed the conversation and shit.
It's not his mic, it's his Wi-Fi. He using that cheap McDonald's Wi-Fi across the street.
God damn. But
this nigga killed for his Wi-Fi every week and shit.
One thing I owe Meech an apology, bro. That's like my brother. I shouldn't have got mad like that.
Yeah, you just gotta take the goddamn heat. You know what I mean? When the heat is on you, you just gotta let that shit ride. And be like,
well, yeah, with some niggas, with y'all, but some niggas, hell.
Oh yeah, no. I'm saying if it's not like inner circle niggas, then nah. Like if it's just a random nigga on the street, like no, fuck that, bro. You know what I mean? Then that's like some different shit. But if it's the homies, like niggas can joke, as long as they ain't saying nothing like, yo, fuck everybody that died last year in your family, bro. They say some wild shit like that, then it's like, what the fuck,
yeah, that's
bro?
some sicko shit.
Hell yeah, but. No, it's back to this J. Cole verse. Whatever Rico was saying, cool. I still enjoy that last verse. I'm not having revisionist history. I still enjoy that Cole album, not having revisionist history. One thing I hate when artists drop new music, we always go back and discount some shit they just dropped. When we just said they just dropped, I mean, we all agreed that last album was good. You said it was good. Me and my brother said it was classic.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back on my word just because some new music that Cole dropped and say that shit was fucking mediocre or whatever the fucking shit. Because only song that wasn't the song that you talking about, Rico, was actually from the 2-pack was actually on that shit. I just found it. Hold on, it was the Climb Back was on the off season and shit. The Climb Back was on the off season. He spazzed on that shit. The other song wasn't on the off season, but the Climb Back, that's what the off season to fucking straight listen through. And niggas already said like, yo, he blacked out on his fucking album and shit. But that's besides the fact. I want to get to how Cole was speaking on his verse, and the first thing I noticed was it sounded like he was taking a little bit of shot at Benny, just to like, yo, if you ask me to get on your song, not only is I'm gonna body you, I'm letting you know like that's not a good idea for you and your skill set, because I'm gonna show niggas like the difference between me and you. And that's what he was saying, because he was like, yo, all these rappers fooled the audience to think they just as good as me because they rap about guns and drugs.
Facts.
And all that
they
shit.
Be lying. Dog said I ain't even comfortable with lying in my verses and shit.
Right. And I thought that shit was dope, because I'm like, yo, a lot of people do give Griselda like, yo, these niggas be spazzing. A lot of niggas give him that. I mean, Griselda go in, but he's saying like they put him on that same pedestal as like they part of the realms of the rapper niggas that niggas really will respect type shit. And I thought it was dope that he was taking a couple shots, and it was the first song that he was claiming the damn throne when he said,
"You know what? You know what this song kind of reminded me of?
What?
It's like a you know how Control was like a nuke.
Yeah.
This shit like a small grenade that somebody just threw into the crowd and shit. Like just let niggas know that I'm just here and shit.
Yo, you know what I just thought of as you said that shit? Damn, Meej, I don't know what the fuck, because this shit is not. I don't know what to fucking tell you, because this shit, I mean, your audio just not fucking coming through and shit, yo. But one thing I was about to tell you, Rico, you know how you were just talking about preferences and all that shit? Your preference from what you like from an artist is different from every person that they like from an artist. So how you were just saying, like, yo, you prefer Cole to be braggadocious and shit, like flexing on niggas about his skill set, like, yo, I'm the best rapper, I'm that nigga and shit.
Right.
Some other listeners, i.e. like myself and like whoever else, like there's different brackets of like, yo, I like when he going into his like story bag and shit, or I like when he do his witty metaphor bags and shit. Your preference is different from other preference. That don't make your preference greater than the other preference. If you know what I'm saying, bro.
I ain't gonna never say that, but that's where our arguments already. That's where our arguments already always come through at. Like this is the one that I prefer and shit, and I prefer this one specifically because nigga, you are a leader and shit. Like you ain't got no reason to be humble to these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like yo.
That was the topic I was going to go into after this shit.
Well, like you don't owe nobody no courtesy calls or no shit like that, nigga. Like you, Drake and Kendrick and shit. There is no other people after that.
Fuck that, because you know what I was noticing last year, and I think Cole. I was watching a lot of like documentaries and like behind the scenes. Like remember he had dropped that song when he was talking about like how it was Kendrick and Drake as like the top niggas in the game, and they gave him the bronze and shit. Yeah. So it was more like he was reflecting like almost like, yo, y'all got this shit. But then as I was listening to the off season, he kept talking about, well, if you go back and listen to the off season, but then also go back and listen to Forest Hill Drive and shit. On that one song when he said, yo, I snatched the throne just to show y'all niggas it's not one. Cole always has made like subtle like, yo, I got this shit, but I don't need this shit. But and then last year he was saying like he was on some humble shit like, no, y'all niggas got this shit. I think he now.
You're sorry, Trey. Your mic is unmuted. You just don't have no sound coming through.
No, say something real quick.
Sorry, Trey. I know his shit was unmuted.
No, I can't hear you at all and shit. Yeah, I can't hear you at all. Not one noun or verb and shit. But pretty much what I was saying was, I think now he's starting to just be like, yo, fuck all this humble shit. Fuck all this like y'all niggas above me. Like, what can y'all do that I can't do? Shit.
Bro, listen.
What type of verses can y'all write that I can't write? Like, yo,
to this day, Cole literally got one of.
Oh hell yeah! There
you go. Perfect.
God damn! Finally, I don't know what the fuck was going on.
What the hell you doing, shit?
I've been turning the volume up like
to this
I've been
day. To this day, Cole got one of the hardest verses hands down in history off Two-Face and shit. Two-Face, second verse, hands down, is like one of the hardest verses in history. I will put that verse up against almost any verse on earth and shit.
All right, let's get Meech's perspective on this real quick.
All right, finally, goddamn.
I guess we were reviewing the Cole verse. Yeah, there you go.
All right,
your shit, bro.
All right, so my I'm with Will. Me and Will was talking about it last night. As far as like when it comes to that like rapidy rap shit, it's really only a small space where you could really play that. Now the song itself to me is good or whatever. I don't know who produced it, but I like the little I don't know if that's a sample in the back, but I like Cole on that type of production or whatever. And I like when Cole popping his shit because, like you said, when he popping his shit, I mean, it ain't too many niggas that can pop shit with him or whatever. But what me and Will was talking about last night is like, bro, it's not really many places you can play this type of music at. Like, if you got a kickback, you know, and there's women there, ain't nobody trying to listen to that. If you at the bar or the club, ain't nobody trying to listen to that. If you at even when you at the gym,
and Trey got that bad. He play some Lauryn Hill around a bunch of hoes.
That's a big fact.
I don't see nothing wrong with that,
bro. This nigga, this nigga.
It's a preference.
No,
he set the vibe and shit.
No, this nigga do not know when to play the right music at the right time. Like,
nah.
Like,
no,
bro,
I know.
No, hold on.
I know different. Like, I know. Hold on. Because I'm not just gonna let you get that shit off and shit without any fucking rebuttal. Different women like different sound of music. Y'all can't group all women in the same.
No, we're not talking about that.
I can't tell. They go to the same club with that same music, get ratchet to it. I ain't trying to hear what you got to say, Trey. You ain't no DJ.
I am a DJ. What the fuck?
Hey, big facts. Also, like when we do pre-turn up before we go to the bar or whatever, normally motherfuckers want to listen to like turn up music because we finna go turn up. Why the fuck is we listening to a cypher or some shit? This nigga put on some 9-minute freestyle, like, bro.
I don't play cypher. I play R&B
bro.
For a fact and shit. That's what I'm saying. So I got to jump in again because you misrepresented what I would play. So I wouldn't play a fucking cypher, but I will play R&B and shit. I will play Lauryn Hill. I will play Usher. Like, that's my vibe. Like, I'm not going to conform to the vibe of someone else. Like, if that's the vibe you want to hear, I'm not going to play some shit I don't want to hear. I'm not going to play fucking Pooh Shiesty if I don't normally listen to
Trey
Pooh Shiesty.
Only downfall. Trey wanted to listen to what Trey wanted to listen to.
I was about to say
in his defense, though, like shit.
That shit.
That's Trey. That's the only thing he is guilty of.
Selfish as a bitch, because like if we all kicking it or whatever, and the whole goal is to turn up, have a good time, talk to women and shit or whatever. Why we gotta listen to your personal playlist versus listen to a playlist that fits the fucking atmosphere of what we about to do tonight? We ain't all trying to be.
He think he set the mood. He think he Hitch. He think he Will Smith off Hitch. He ain't that, unfortunately.
Nah, Meech be playing some hood ass shit. He's just the fakest nigga I fucking met and shit. They'll be playing some rob. He's like, nigga, I'll rob a nigga, kill a nigga, fucking dude is playing that shit. What the fuck? You ain't from there. You ain't just about this fucking life. You fucking false flagging ass nigga and shit.
How am I false flagging because I'm listening to trap music?
What the fuck is that?
That's King. He got some weird shit going on.
I'm just saying, like, if that ain't your... Nah, yeah, King got King over there.
Dog,
he forgot he was still on. He got it. No, he got his porn site
vibrator on this shit.
Hell yeah! But now my whole point is like, I'm like, if you don't like this type of music, then we don't vibe all together. That ain't got shit to do with me. That just go find somebody that vibe with your sound. And
wait,
shit.
hold on.
With me, Rico, and Dre, hold on, Meech. When I'm with my niggas Rico and Dre and shit, and we playing that shit, we vibing out. Niggas don't be saying turn that shit. We all vibing out to the same shit. It's only when I'm with other niggas that don't want to hear what I want to hear and shit. So it's like that ain't got, my music chemistry ain't got shit to do with your music chemistry. If y'all don't fuck with it, then that's just what y'all don't like listening to. But when
so
I'm
with
with
the
niggas
hoes leave Trey, is that what you saying? If you don't like my music, all y'all bitches can get out. Is that what you saying?
Nope. Because when I have women over, like if I have. If certain women that I deal with, like so, when we had I'm about to can I explain right now and shit. So last week, right? We was getting ready to head out to. Remember I told you I went to that little party in Brooklyn and shit. I was letting the playlist run. It was Danny and their homegirl here, and I was playing a playlist of like music that I made I picked on a playlist, and everybody was loving and vibing to it. And nobody said, "Yo, hey, bro, turn to Pooh Shiesty and shit." You know what I mean? Or yo, turn to blah blah blah. Like, if that's the vibe of that person, then they gonna still like that shit. If that ain't the vibe of that person, they ain't gonna like that shit. Everybody was vibing with that shit, and they didn't even know who turned on the music. They was just playing, and everybody was just loving and singing along with it. So it just depends on the vibe of the people. Like I said, when me, Rico, and everybody else, we vibing to the same shit. Niggas is vibing, but if Meech come through with his homies and not playing that shit like, yo, hey, bro, turn this shit off. And shit. So it's just a different vibe.
And a lot of that come from, you know what I'm saying? Even though your brother can be selfish on the aux and shit, a lot of that come from you just gotta have an expansive ear and shit. Like, nigga, when your brother be playing some shit, me, him, and Dre, you know what I'm saying? We'll all pick a song and throw something in that same realm and shit. So we'll all be vibing out too and shit.
Bro, I'm not.
What you gotta say, Will? What you gotta say, Will and Meech?
Go ahead, Will. Hey, at this point, we might as well kick King off. What the fuck this nigga doing?
Let me mute King Mike real
quick. Hey, wait,
no.
Hey, I got a question.
All I had to do was mute dude Mike and shit.
No, look, I got a question.
Oh, what you gotta say, King?
Speak up, bro.
I mean, cause y'all kind of got way far off. Y'all got way far off the topic, or you know what I mean? Y'all was talking about the Cole and Benny song.
Oh yeah, my bad. I don't know how we went down this round, but niggas want to attack my goddamn ear. But keep going though, bro.
But I mean, what did Benny do on the song? Like, I mean, was he good?
Oh no, Benny was good. Benny was dope.
He hard. Like,
if Benny was on that song with any other rapper, he would have won that shit. Cole just decided to like, let me show you there's different levels to what you think you doing. There's another level that niggas can't reach and shit. Go.
I was gonna say, so was that a Benny song or was it a J. Cole song?
Oh, it's a Benny song featuring Cole.
Okay, so did J. Cole take over the song? Is what it sounds like.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, he did.
Whole fact.
Cole with you remember that first time you ever seen Goku go like Super Saiyan and shit? That feeling? That's how I felt listening to Cole verse and shit. Like, dog, he went so fucking ballistic. What's up?
Let me ask you something, because I'm switching it back to the other topic. Because
what's up?
You said if my brother playing a playlist or whatever of whatever he likes, you and Dre would normally play something that matches his playlist. But my question is, why y'all gotta match his playlist?
Because if that's the vibe that we setting this shit, that ain't no yes man shit. I mean, if that's the vibe that we setting in, that's the vibe that we setting this shit. Like, we don't necessarily, truth be told, we don't listen to a lot of rap in the first place and shit.
No, I'm with the R&B.
A lot of us don't listen to a lot of rap.
I'm 100% with the R&B vibes during turn up or whatever. But my question is, like, y'all don't have to play follow the lead. If you want to hear something else, nigga, he don't determine what y'all listen to.
But it ain't following the lead though. It's like a game of like one up and shit. Like how niggas be playing some fire ass shit. They be like, oh shit, you got this.
Bastard, you just saying anything now.
That ain't lying or just saying anything. Trey will tell you it's like playing the game of one up. Like, oh shit, this nigga got this in the tuck. All right, bet I got this lined up.
All right, so
you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things.
Check this out. So if it's let's say put yourself in hypothetical thinking and y'all not with y'all ladies or whatever. Let's say y'all single and we had like a little kickback or whatever. And my brother is controlling the playlist, but it's more women there than it is guys. Is somebody gonna tap him on the shoulder and say switch the vibe, or y'all gonna let him keep rocking?
Yeah, man, quit playing Inspired Squad by J. Cole. Trey.
Nope, I never did. And I will tell you this, because I actually have examples of when that happened, and that shit went brilliantly. Because when I used to stay on the east side, and E used to bring those chicks through and shit, I was controlling the aux and shit. And I would just play all the shit. I wouldn't play no ratchet shit, because that's not my vibe. But I'm going to play some shit that I know that everybody going to fuck with. And when I play that shit, they was all vibing with it. You can even ask that nigga E, or niggas that was coming through, Najee, fucking Dre, everybody that was there and shit. And when we was bringing chicks from Brady Street Fest to that shit, everybody was rocking with the vibe and shit. I wasn't playing no fucking Nas freestyle during that bitch and shit.
Hey, Will, go ahead.
I don't know what the hell you talking about. Hey, these niggas was saying I was playing Yes Man to You and shit. When me, you, and Dre be in the house chilling and shit.
No, I would never play, bro. I would never play a fucking, like I just said, when me and Danny was getting ready to go out with Danny and her homegirls came through. I fucking was playing. I wasn't playing no ratchet shit because I'm not the ratchet shit nigga to play. But I'm gonna play some dope ass R&B and shit. Like, I'm
but you know what's popular. You know what popular music is, man. Stop playing crazy, Trey.
I know. I just said that, I just said, yo, Will. Let me ask you this shit, right? Remember when I was on the aux, right? Remember Najee had threw a kickback at his party and shit. Remember when he stayed over there on Atkinson and shit. You was there when you was trying to. I think you was trying to talk to some chick. I forgot, but I was running the aux and shit. What was I playing during that time? I was playing all ratchet shit, bro, because that's what the fuck the crowd demanded and shit. And that wasn't my shit. I was literally just there to play ratchet shit.
So you're a professional DJ, is what it sounds like.
Can we change the subject, guys?
That's what I'm just saying. No, Will was there when that shit was happening. Mitchell was there too at 9G Kickback and shit when I was doing that shit. You know I didn't fucking throw on no goddamn J. Cole Fire Squad and shit. Nobody want to fucking hear that no goddamn party and shit. But no, one thing I do want to mention is like, see, I was and this shit made me think because Rico was reading that Will Smith book and shit, and then one portion in that book he was talking about the difference between hip hop and rap and like how rap was formed and shit. And I think when niggas say like, yo, there's not a place to play that type of music, that has always been the case because rap was always separate from hip hop. Y'all misconstruing what that is. Like rap was never meant to be at the party and shit. Rap was always meant to be like the fucking wordsmith shit. It was never meant to be the dance and shit. Hip hop was the beats and all of that shit. It was never the same type of shit. So yeah, you can have different vibes of music and shit. You know what I mean? You could definitely have different vibes of music, and that's kind of where I was going with that shit. You feel me? And I didn't want to get back into that shit. Yo, Will, let me ask you this shit real quick, bro.
Go ahead.
Hey, bro, what you been reading on? We got a segment called Read Niggas, bro. What you been reading any new shit?
Let me look at my. I have been reading a few books. I ain't read them in a few days. Let me go to it. I read the book called How to Attract Money Using Mind Power. I finished this book by this dude I follow on Twitter named Tariq Nasheed called The Mac Within.
Oh, you finished The Mac Within?
Yeah, it's funny.
That's funny.
I read. I'm halfway done with the Dave Ramsey, The Total Money Makeover. And that book bullshit if you ask me. And then it's a book. It's an audio book. I try to listen to it while I sleep, but it don't work. But it's called How to Be More Confident.
Oh, word. That's what's up, bro. What about you, Rico? What you got?
My two books this week are The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success and this book by Ed Milet called Max Out Your Life.
I see,
both pretty damn good and shit.
You got any tidbits from the shit you just got done finished reading this shit, bro? Anything you want to share with the goddamn
that 7 Spiritual Laws shit again? Because I mean, I understand it, but I feel like it's more to it than
how you getting it? Yeah, I mean, I can break it down for your eye, bro.
Max Out Your Life was amazing and shit. Basically, this dude was he was talking about how he had to go out into the world knowing that he was broke as fuck, but had to convince people that he had money and shit for them to believe in his dream and shit. He was talking about how he first started his business and that nigga was dead ass broke. Him and his wife had to like take showers out there by the gym shower and shit. It's a crazy ass story and shit, but
that shit
sounds pretty good.
Might have fucked with that shit. But yeah, I'm still reading that goddamn Atomic Habits and shit. Got some dope ass little strategies I'm deploying from that shit. Shit pretty damn dope. One of them shits is like having like let's say all y'all niggas was like, yo, I wanna I know Will, he's a fucking vegan and shit, and then like y'all niggas trying to work out and all this shit. But let's say you were just like, yo, I wanna like eat better and all this shit. And in the book, that shit was saying like, yo, don't have like a goal like you want to eat better. Just have like different cues in your house that will like force you to do this shit without you even actually having to try it and shit. So like instead of saying you want to eat better, just have like a big ass fruit bowl and shit. You know what I mean? And like having in your fridge just have like a whole bunch of greens and shit. You can still have your fucked up shit, but like present all of your goddamn shit that you want right there.
Trey, as the vegan nigga, I can tell you in the house that's a lot easier. But when you're in society and you working and you gotta go places and you with family and you kicking it, it's not as easy as it sounds. You gotta have that mindset, just not.
I agree 1,000%. And one of the rules in the book is like 1%.
Ain't gonna be no fruit ball like goddamn it KFC. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Hold on, bro. I'm saying I agree with no, bro. Niggas love to fucking laugh, bro. I'm saying like one of the rules in the fucking
niggas do love to laugh. What you getting at?
Yeah, no, Mitch's uglass is like and Rico uglass is just
no. I'm laughing. I'm laughing because of what both of y'all was saying.
No, I'm agreeing.
I'm more laughing that he said it ain't no football like KFC.
I'm agreeing with Will. That's one of the points they make in the book of like how hard it is to do some of this shit, and that's why a lot of motherfuckers fail. So like the overall theme of the book is like, yo, you don't have to go 100%. It was like, yo, if you can change by 1%, just do a 1% change. So like, you can still have some like, if that's one of your goals of like, y'all want to eat better, you can still like, long as you continue to grow in 1%, you're still doing better than what you've done yesterday and shit. So like, if you did decide just to eat apple today, but you know what I mean, like every day you get better, but you do it by a 1% change and not by like 100%. Like if I just say fuck it, I'm about to be a vegan, cold turkey, I'm gonna fucking fail drastically.
It'll never work. It took me years to become vegan.
That's what I'm saying. So that shit is like, yo, just make sure you have a 1%. Like if you can figure out what's one thing, 1% that I can do today that's gonna make me eventually enter that lifestyle and shit.
And give up pork, and then give up beef. And then the hard part is giving up chicken.
Yeah. So that's what I've been doing.
Jesus next and that bullshit.
Hell yeah. And then another
shit. Now I'm not even doing it right. It's ingredients and stuff. I'm not even looking up. Like, damn, that's a byproduct of meat. Didn't even know that.
Like fucking don't gummy what's it called, gummy candy and all that shit. All that shit got all like
they say that these words I gotta Google, like gelatin and it's words I gotta Google. I don't even know about.
Gotcha. Yeah, that shit sound frustrating being a vegan and shit. That sounds that shit sound half as hard as being a regular individual and shit. Because you gotta read every fucking thing and shit.
You just know, but at least you know your body is functioning properly though and shit.
Yeah, I mean that's the one.
How much poison you eating, bro? It's eating poison.
That's fact. Sugar is like one of the biggest poisons, and sugar and salt and shit.
Every food I looked at the back of it got acid in it, like literal acid. Just look at it, like real life acid. It's crazy.
I'm gonna give
what you read, bro.
Oh, y'all know me. I told y'all on the last pod, I ain't been reading a goddamn thing. I ain't finna get on here and lie. Shit. The only thing
niggers.
The only thing I'm reading is maybe if I'm reading to my students in class, like during reading time. But outside of that, on my personal time, I'm probably reading.
He said it's a Larry Hoover book. It's on how to be a GD.
Never said how to be a GD.
But no, I ain't reading or nothing. So shit, this ain't for me until I get into that lane. I do think it's dope that y'all are doing that or whatever, and I do think it's inspiring me to pick up a book and see where that could take me. But I'm not finna get on here and lie though. Shit.
You told me and Trey been on this little wave for a minute. We just ain't never said it on the pod and shit.
Hell yeah, but I mean why I decided to say it because I had posted that shit on Instagram and then Dre was destroying me and shit. He said, "Oh, you a read nigga now? You one of those read niggas and shit?" I said, "What the fuck, yeah, nigga."
Anyway, guys, since we is called Mackin' and Hanging podcast, give me some Mackin' advice, man. I've been out here, all right, but I might need to change the game up. Give me some advice.
What's so like you single and shit, right?
Niggas quiet.
Can I not answer that?
Only why I asked was you single and shit, cause like my theory, if you looking for if you actually looking for
because to me the game has changed a little bit. The places I go, they're getting a little younger now, so
that's why that was my main shit. I was about to say have you did an audit on the places you've gone to look for women and shit? So if let's say you was looking for a chick, but you like, bro, I'm not gonna find a chick at the bar or the club and shit. Are you looking to go to other type of destinations to find women and shit? Because that might be where you want to do your quick audit at. You know what I mean? How you feel about that shit?
Yeah, explain putting your show on the road. Yeah, for sure.
So
I'm asking you, is there any tips I can do?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to tell you right now.
Some of the stuff I've been doing a little outdated. I guess hoes don't going on dates no more. I guess they don't meeting face to face. I guess it's all internet now or something. Or unless you're a big trick. I guess I never got out of fashion.
I've been hearing the opposite. I've been hearing chicks say that niggas don't be taking them out on dates and shit.
Hey, no, Will.
Yeah, that's why I excel at that.
No, Will, right though. The game definitely.
I don't need no help, guys. I'm trying to pick y'all brains.
No, what I was gonna say was if you try to meet more quality type of women, I gave the same advice to my homeboy Dre and shit. Take your ass to Target, bruh. Take your ass to Target. Take your ass to Amazon, bruh. Not Amazon. Barnes and Noble and shit. Bruh.
That sound corny as shit. I ain't looking for no white girl, bro. I'm looking for somebody I can connect with. I don't.
You saying black women
don't
shop at Target?
Will. See, that's your problem. That's your problem, Will.
I hear some crooning going on.
don't put a color on something. Look for something with substance
shit.
first.
Yeah, black women shop at Target like a motherfucker.
What size shoe you wear? I'm finna get you some tap dancing shoes off Amazon.
I'm not tap dancing. I'm just saying, like, bro, you way too old to be trying to get a bitch that just want to do trap music all day and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want to get you somebody. You want to get you somebody.
Black women don't listen to trap music like that, bro. Don't stereotype like that. Don't do that, Rico.
Well, you still going out to the fucking bar, bro. They still playing the same Webby playlist. Now tell me,
yo,
Rico, ain't nothing wrong with the bar. I ain't finna sit at the crib playing Uno with my wife all day.
Yeah,
and ain't nothing wrong with the bar, but you can't be saying that you ain't gonna find the woman that you looking for. You ain't gonna find the woman that you looking for in no fucking bar and shit.
Well, let me ask you this: Are you trying to stay within that, like the realm, or are you trying to be like on some settle down type vibe? That depends on where you decide to go and shit.
I'd rather not answer that. I don't know who
I can tell you one thing that we're gonna have a problem with.
Please enlighten me.
Him being a vegan and shit.
This nigga saying anything.
Wait.
That's actually a good thing.
Wait. Let me jump in because oh my god, Rico, you.
And I'm not saying it to slight you or nothing like that, Will.
That's a huge.
Hey,
that got nothing to do with it.
Wait, let me
me
jump in, Rico. You couldn't be more wrong. The fact that
hoes love going out to get fun with me. They love that different experience.
Facts. The fact that he's vegan, bro, he put them on a whole new walk of journey or whatever. And also, Will is black. They don't know a lot of black vegans. So when they see Will, bro, he a black vegan. He taking them to different spots. That give them something different to talk about versus like the regular go to a restaurant and you know what I'm saying? So that's already creating something different. And then
that's him. He just want to go to Famous Days barbecue all day. They ain't got
and then
hold on. That was a bad analogy, man.
Hold on.
Okay, so answer me this. Wait.
Rico, hold on.
What is your success rate right now then? Hold on, Meech. Wait. What is your success rate right now, Will? Tell me if my theory is wrong. What is your success rate right now then?
You talking about me just going to bars, getting hoes number, or taking them on dates?
Just in general, going on dates or anything like that. What's your success rate? What happens after that? After
the dating shit?
Yeah.
Well, shit. It depends.
Hoes love smoking hookah. Because you just told me I was wrong.
If you ask me, I'm smashing. Yes. That hasn't stopped. I've dealt with younger chicks, 25 and younger. I'm still doing good, and they love the food I eat. That's not even.
Yo.
I can't believe you said that.
We trying to figure out.
You're not dating to look for a relationship.
Hold on, Rico. Let me ask you, because like right now, it don't sound like you got a damn problem. Like, what are you trying to get out of this shit? Is the question and shit. And then we can guide you.
This the Mac and the Hagen podcast. I'm just trying to get some tips. I'm trying to upgrade myself. I don't want to stay stuck in the same place.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are you trying to actually find a chick, or are you just trying to keep banging the hoes and shit?
I always like to have options.
All right, well,
and that's my exact point.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, no, that's
out here just gonna jump down my fucking neck, and I'm sitting right here telling you all this. So apologize, Meech.
Apologize
about
what?
What you think of me being vegan for? But I was like you being Christian, like hoes you don't fuck me because I believe
I
in
literally
Jesus
just
Christ.
sat right here and said that. I just said that. If you ain't looking for something specific, the shit that you doing right now ain't gonna work, bro. It's just not, bro. And being a vegan,
that's a fact. No, that's a fact. I'm on some real shit. Like, if you want some real ass advice, bro, like your current.
I'll be honest with y'all. Hoes don't want no nigga that know that can't get other hoes. Y'all is ridiculous.
No, let me explain to you and shit, right? Because like, I'm saying you're gonna keep attracting the type of woman that you're trying to that you're just banging and shit. But you ain't gonna attract the woman that you actually looking for. Like,
nothing.
They don't value
women to me.
But that's the point. That's the conflict because they're not the same women and shit.
Hey,
the only thing that's different in your life, Will, is the pussies and shit.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, like the shit that you deeming as like valuable and shit. To the hoes, they might enjoy that shit. But like, if you actually had a chick that you really like, they see you doing that shit too and shit, and they don't value that shit at all. I
ain't saying none of that, Will, to slight you, because you a nigga with substance and shit. I agree 100% you a nigga with substance. You're not going to attract the type of woman that you're looking for because you're not putting that kind of attraction out there in the world.
That's exactly what we were saying and shit. Please, bro. That's all you saying?
Yo, that sound ridiculous. I shouldn't even ask
Will,
all this.
Hold on. Yo, Will. Because, that's why we were saying, like, yo, change.
This is a conversation me and me should have, because I think y'all are 100% wrong between the both of y'all. I don't know if it's because y'all settled down or what it is.
You want to know why you and Meech always agree to that type of shit? Because you and Meech philosophy as far as like how y'all want to live y'all lifestyles are the same and shit.
Facts. And y'all both single and shit. We just telling y'all, if you trying to get to that level of like, yo, how do I settle down and find like that chick and shit? It ain't
y'all
gonna be.
Both some dope ass niggas. Y'all both some super dope ass niggas with substance.
Hell yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna find no super dope ass bitches doing the shit that y'all doing though. Like y'all will always be railroaded and shit. Y'all always find a problem with them or something.
Like, well, you know how you just say you was like vegan and you was like reading all those books. Like those are pros. That's like some shit that you could display and shit. But like going to smoke hookah would showcase that. You know what I mean? Like all of this shit that you're doing, reading and like showing off all of the dope shit you're trying to do for yourself and shit. You could put yourself in better lights of doing that shit. That's why I was saying like those other locations like Barnes and Noble, like you looking for, you know what I mean, like showcasing like, yo, I
you trying to align yourself with
like Barnes and Noble straight, and I only see white girls in there. That's not even my type of spot.
I'm just saying it's like you can expand your horizon, not just the hookah club vibes. This is what I'm saying.
And you can also help girls upgrade too. So I ain't trying to hear y'all, man. Unfortunately,
hear anything?
Sound like you trying to be a sugar daddy and shit.
When I get in my 40s, 40s and 50s, I definitely a treat.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, bro.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
Hey, hold on. Let me jump in here though, because I feel like Will ain't being
Rico. God forbid anything happen with you and your wife. Let's say, I don't know. I don't even want to bring this up. She cheat, y'all divorced. What you gonna do? You gonna take her back? What you gonna do? You gonna get back out here? What you gonna do, Rico? You ain't gonna know what to do. Because I'm telling you now, Barnes Noble ain't gonna work.
If the option for me, because I'm so experienced and now that I'm married and shit, I've got both sides and shit. I know what to look for as far as like what I want versus what I don't want.
Lies.
You know lies. Both sides of the field.
The
lies. The good looking meat.
The game has completely changed. You've been gone for a minute. You won't know what to do if you get back out here. I swear to God, nigga, you gonna need like training to figure out how to navigate through this new. I swear to God, it's completely different now. The shit that
no, the fuck is
okay.
Is King still on here? Can King attest to this?
Yeah, I'm still on here.
That's not lies though, Rico. Niggas don't know relationship. Every time you in a relationship, the more you learn from that shit, you take on and shit. Like you don't forget what the fuck you learn.
You learn what kind of person you were, and you learn what kind of person you don't want to be.
Facts. Like it expands what you want and shit. It don't fucking limit. It don't fucking make you start from zero.
That don't box you in the motherfucking what's the name? Just cause the pool of women out there is crazy and shit, don't necessarily mean there isn't a woman out there for me. Like if I was to get single and shit,
and you would know exactly where to start looking and shit. Niggas, you already know, like, based off of like conversation, certain shit. Like, I don't even want that shit. So, like, the shit y'all niggas saying is lies. It's like, nah, he wouldn't even start in that realm because, like, I already know
nigga,
exactly.
I'm not going out to no fucking. First off, I'm not going to no bar or no club to look for a woman no more and shit. That shit dead as fuck.
No, it's not dead. That's where all the women at. What are you talking about?
But you talking about
that's the women that y'all want.
And they also there's also a such thing as 30 and up bars or whatever. There's all kind of nowadays. Those are the women that y'all want and shit. I don't want a bitch that's always in a bar and shit. Hence, why you think me and Tierra don't go out like that? Who said
we literally do not care about going out and shit?
Yeah, because you married, you live in a completely different life, so that don't even add up. What I'm saying is
that's not true because Najee and Bobby go out every weekend.
All right, let me speak. What I'm saying is nowadays there are so many. You can't just shun bars like that because there's a lot of different bars. Like if you want to go to a 30 and up bar, you can go there. If you want to go to like some type of mature bar, you can go there. If you want to go to a turn up bar, you can go there. If you want to go to like where the younger motherfuckers be at, but of age, you can go there. There's so many different kind of bars / hookah spots or whatever. There's options, so you can't just make it seem like, yo, if y'all at the bar, you're not gonna find any.
What older woman you don't want to get took out to go smoke some fucking hookah?
There we go. Speak that shit, bro. Because niggas keep boxing that
you
shit in.
You niggas is wilding. I don't know what
I'm saying. No, y'all basing that shit on a limited ass view and shit. Like, yo, the women that y'all saying, like, every woman don't want to fucking smoke hookah.
All right, can I rebut?
There's other things to do. There's other avenues.
And if that's the case, if all these bars is out there for y'all, right? If all these bars is out there for y'all, how come y'all ain't found a woman of substance yet? By y'all logic, there's absolutely no way that y'all haven't found somebody that y'all connect with.
No.
It's not possible.
Let me go.
I found plenty. I found a few decent females, and I even brought them around y'all. I don't know. I get bored of them. It's something I don't like. This last situation is a dude involved in shit. It's all types of shit. So I like to move around.
Yeah, it's not that we can't find women.
No, speak me.
It's not that we can't find women of substance or whatever. Because like when you single, you dating, so you gonna run into some people that got some substance. It's more, nigga. We have our priorities of what we want. So yeah, it's not that we can't find substance at all. Because like, especially like,
So basically, you niggas ain't got y'all shit together.
no, it's not.
No, it's not that.
No. Hold on.
It's not that. No, it's not that they don't have their shit together.
Rico,
it's that they
not
keep
that
going
at
to.
all.
Yeah, it's not that at all. It's the fact that they keep looking at this in the same areas and shit.
Lies.
That's what
That's
it
not
is.
true either,
Lies,
bro.
bro. Let me.
Bro, y'all going to bars and. All right,
Listen, I met a girl named Jasmine. She don't go out at all. She was on a podcast too.
I know what you're talking about, bro. Dude, funny. Go, Mitch.
Yeah, that y'all boxing us in. Like y'all saying like we only looking for women in the bars, which is not true. That's just not fucking true. Like we'll take a lot of girls on dates or whatever.
I mean, y'all go out every weekend and shit.
I don't go out every weekend.
Bro, we go to hookah spots, we go to bars, we go to Bucks games, we go out to eat. Me and Misha done went to goddamn it Fridays, Chili's, Casablanca, motherfucking bars on the hood, bars on the east side. We don't go to one particular spot.
That's a fact. And
We make the best out of the situation.
All that shit sound like a whole bunch of turning up shit.
Wait, hold
Me and Traden went to plenty of low key smooth ass places.
Hold on.
Shit, you on the wrong podcast then, because apparently you ain't macking. And don't blame it on you being goddamn in a relationship, because
Nah, I'm married and happy and shit, and that ain't even me caping. It's just like I found what the fuck I wanted and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
fact.
I don't.
And that's
have
what I was
to,
trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get out of this shit. Is like, are y'all looking for something y'all actually want, or y'all just trying to keep banging chicks and shit? That's what I was trying to say. Because if you trying to do the one thing, then y'all doing that shit right. Y'all ain't got to change shit because y'all doing it right. But I'm saying, if y'all trying to do the other thing, then shit is more
and
so
sometimes
explaining.
just like
no
things don't work, bro. Just
shit.
like your last girl, some things just don't work. Y'all just didn't see a future, and y'all break up. It ain't got nothing to do with us. It's just situation.
But you got to remember though, what I was saying was like, start building like deeper connection with a motherfucker and find that shit out. You know what I mean? Like find that if that's what worked. But then you got to, once you find that woman of substance, you got to start figuring out, all right, what is she looking for? What am I looking for? All that shit. You got to make sure that shit is online if that's what you're looking for. If you just looking for a quick little thing and shit.
Actually, I feel if
you would start be able to identify that shit.
I feel if you ask me and Will actually doing it correctly by taking girls on like multiple dates or whatever. We giving ourselves a chance to see the field or whatever versus like just settling down with one chick or whatever. You don't even know what's out there. There may be another chick that you could connect with on higher levels, but you don't know if you're not in the field or whatever. So by going on multiple dates, bro, we opening our options up to see which one is more compatible with us or whatever. So. And then the whole
we never say that was wrong. That's the smart thing.
We all did that shit.
Yeah,
like, y'all
that's
ain't
a
doing
smart
nothing
thing to do.
Y'all not doing nothing new. Niggas been in the field. Like niggas ain't just jumped out of the like niggas been in the field since they were fucking teenagers and shit, and going all the way through college. Like niggas was in the fucking field. And
another
shit.
thing that
once you start identifying what you want,
hold on.
outside of the field, then it's different.
Hold on. Another thing that's a lie that y'all said is like y'all make it seem like women of quote unquote substance don't go to bars, and that's a motherfucking lie or whatever. Like you'll catch.
That's a lie.
That's a mother.
Tell Rico just go on Instagram. That's all they got to do.
We didn't say they did.
We didn't say that at all.
Right. We didn't say they did.
We didn't
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yo, can y'all listen?
You was like, what quality of women to be at the
What
bar?
I did say is I said ain't no woman go just want to sit down and fucking smoke hookah all day.
No, let me here's what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying if you look at the equation and X is the same thing, meaning like you've been doing this bar hookah shit for X amount of years, ain't shit changed about that shit. The horizons of which you can find different type of women, you only having that one factor of going to those type of places and shit. My only advice was like, yo, just expand your horizon and try to meet them at different locations.
Bro, at this point, y'all telling us to find women online.
Women our age, if we see them out single, it's a red flag. Like, why is you single by yourself right now?
Why is that a red flag though?
It might be. Why is you 35 and you single?
Who the fuck be the 35-year-old that's single?
Oh, they out here.
I'm in one at Nige House, so it's possible.
Well, shit, I already got my preference, so I'd have been like,
Now you got your preference.
What I told y'all. I just said, like what we
random question. Where you meet Danielle at?
Let's go. Yes, where you meet her at?
But no, yo.
Where you meet her at?
What you talking about? I knew.
What you mean? What I'm talking about? Where you meet her at? I'm talking English, nigga. Where you meet her at?
Answer the question.
At fucking school, at work and shit. At work, nigga.
Work. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I met her. What the fuck are you talking about? That's exactly what I met her when I used to work at Bayshore and shit. We both worked at Bayshore.
And that's years ago.
Yeah, and we both went to college together and shit. She went to Spelman, I went to Park and shit. Like, I didn't meet her in no fucking club though and shit. That's all I'm saying is like expand your horizon. Like, there's other.
Wait. It sounds like you've been knowing her for like 12 years.
I have. What the fuck? I just told her story 1,000 times. Yeah,
I've never heard the story, Trey, but that's actually pretty cool.
No, so I've known her since fucking high school. So like,
when that don't count, bro. That don't count. That don't count.
I never said
that don't count. Y'all put this girl at.
At the bar, dumb nigga.
No, I didn't say no, but I just said
oh shit.
Hey, hold on.
Y'all was that ugly like a ball.
Y'all want to know something? I've been to the bar with my brother before. You know, this nigga talking all of this, you ain't finna meet no chick in there and da-da-da. I've seen this nigga try to meet many motherfucking women there. Or whatever, and try to turn that into something real or whatever.
No, you see me trying to do this.
Is he?
No, hell no. Was he meeting them? No.
It's two different editions.
Hold on, calm down. Hold on. Nah, because Misha said some straight bullshit, nigga. The women you seen me meet at the bar, I was not trying to fucking wife at all, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? When I was with you,
we just said you met your ex-girlfriend at a bar.
Yeah, that was one person. No, that was one person.
That's all.
That was one person.
That's all we need.
That was one person. But
all right, Trey, how many relationships you been in, and where you meet them at?
Let's see. I only been the one person that I met at a bar. That was the only person I was in a relationship with. Everyone else I met somewhere else and shit. The person before that last one I met at fucking Target and shit. That's why I was saying like you could probably meet women in different locations and shit.
But you know that
and I used to live in Atlanta.
You know that same girl. You know that same woman.
Hold on, Meech. Yo, don't cut me. I'm trying to explain where I met all these women at. So the person before that one was at Target. The other one was on Spelman's fucking campus and shit. So all I'm gonna say is my bigger overall point was you can meet women in different locations other than if you stick into two spots and shit, which is bars and fucking hookah lounges. That's all I was saying. I met one person at a bar. I met one person at Target. I met one person at fucking college campus.
I never said that, Trey. Me and Meech never said that.
Yeah, we never.
Yo, my point was you can just expand your horizon. That's why I said, yo, you should probably consider expanding your horizon, going to Target, going to all these other places looking for women, not just only centralized to bars and fucking hookah lounges.
All right,
that was what I was saying.
Let's be real. How is going to Target expanding your horizon?
It's not, bro. He's moving that goalpost. He's like, you might as well go bowling too. We like to bowl. He's just saying shit.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you can
get you a Sam's Club card, become a member. You get some women there.
That's good. That's a good idea. I'm just saying having more than one. Yeah, having more than having more than one type of option to find women of substance is what I'm pretty much pointing out.
And I'm saying Whole Foods.
Yeah, Whole Foods.
Okay, women Target. I'm writing this down. Women of substance be at Whole Foods and Target.
I might got one for you. Go to a wine place, dog.
Wine, facts. Yep, go to wine bars.
So single women of substance gonna be at wine bars. Black women, that's what I ain't for black women.
Bro, I'm just telling you. My old point. I'm not saying you can't find them. I'm saying make sure you have a vast option open, not just limited.
Bro, the bitches you want in that 618, bro. I'm just telling you that right now.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you can't do it the other way. I'm just saying
lawyers that's been in 618. So I don't want to hear that, Rico.
Hold on.
They failed their bar exam. They just hold that lawyer title.
I don't want to be I don't want the fucking. I'm trying to make sure y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm saying, what I'm saying is there's y'all going at a bar in hookah lounge. That's cool. I'm just saying expand. I'm not saying stop one thing. I'm saying expand out. You know what I mean? Right. Like go to Target, go to Barnes and Nobles. Not stop this and only go to those other places. I'm saying have a
And
broader
then
reach and shit.
the one thing that y'all ain't saying is y'all acting like y'all intentions ain't just to fuck him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Not
y'all
necessarily. Sometimes them dates is an eye opener.
That's a fact.
Bro, what's your what? Be real though. No. Be real. Be real. I'm saying like if y'all niggas saying y'all looking for that shit, what's the initial intention?
You want me to go
That's where it
first?
start right there. Is the initial intention? What is it?
What's the initial intention?
I'll go first. My attention or whatever when I first meet a chick or whatever, even if I just want to fuck or whatever. For me, I still want to get to know you a little bit because I ain't just fucking on a total stranger or whatever. So I still want to get to know you. That's what the dates are for or whatever.
You gonna do that anyway because you don't plan on doing nothing else with him.
No, hold on.
So your initial,
That's not true, Rico. Bro,
you're not letting me speak, bro. I'm saying like once I get to know the girls or whatever. I just told y'all last week or whatever that I went somewhere. Like the reason why we went to that place is because I know her and I know that's what she liked to do or whatever. So yes, I'm taking the women on dates or whatever that I know that they would like or whatever. So that's gaining.
So you know you giving out false hope, right?
No.
False hope? What is Rico talking about?
Wait.
That's false hope.
No. Let me speak. I'm not.
So wait, when you met Tara Rico, you knew from the minute you met her, you was gonna marry her.
Lies.
No. Let me say this. Let me tell you this. When you go out and you take a woman, right?
No, when you took your wife on a date, Rico, did you know like I'm finna marry you after this date? Did you say that to yourself?
I didn't say that to myself at all. Absolutely.
What you said to yourself?
But I'm still with my wife though. That's the difference.
And his initial intention wasn't just the bone and shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's not mine. I can't speak for me. That's not my intentions.
That's not that,
so what,
for me.
Your intention is just to get to know him. So you see a bad chick, you just like, yo, I want to get to know her and shit.
So what happens? So let me ask you something, Will. You take this girl out on this cracking ass date, right? All right. So what happens after you realize that you really don't want to fuck with her as much as she want to fuck with you and shit?
That doesn't happen that same day. That takes weeks and sometimes months to figure that out.
I understand that. I'm asking you what happens after that.
Communication becomes low. We barely text, or shit. Maybe she doing what I'm doing. She dating too.
So how many times have you ghosted a woman and shit?
It's a few. It's a few that ghosted me too. It's worked
both
ways.
That's exactly what I mean by ill intentions when you go on dates and shit. You can't be taking.
That's not true. Maybe she likes somebody else, or maybe I'm just not the one for her, or maybe vice versa.
How you gonna take this woman out on this cracking ass date, right? And then y'all sitting right here thinking like, oh shit, we just might hit it off. But in the back of your mind, everybody know. One person knows either this shit go again or this shit ain't go again and shit.
That's not true, bro. It like Will.
That always happens like that.
No.
That's not true. And Rico, I swear to God, you better not ever get divorced because I'm gonna bring this up to you. Like, man, it was in your mind y'all was gonna get divorced.
Meech,
hold on.
I want you to stand right there. I want you to stand right here. Wait, hold on, Trey. Hold that thought. How many times have Meech came on this pod and said, "Man, I done went on a terrible ass date and shit"?
It happens, Rico. What you talking about?
I didn't say that it don't happen, Will. I'm sitting right here asking you, if you knew the fucking date was trash the first time around, why would you double back?
What is he talking about? Nobody.
Meech. That's a question for Meech.
I don't know what he talking about. Rico just started saying anything at this point. I'm saying like when I go on.
You ain't never wait. So Meech, you go.
When you saying I went on a trash date?
You ain't never double back. You went on the date. So you mean to tell me that you ain't never went on the pod and say, "Hey yo, I fucked around with this chick and we went on a trash ass date, but I still fucked around with her"?
Shit, if I did, I did. I don't recall so, but
that's false hope, nigga.
Okay, no. Bro, let me speak. Let me
got other options.
Bro, let me speak. Okay, so if the date, let's say if the date is trash, that mean I'm supposed to stop fucking with her. Like maybe one of us had like different things going on throughout that day that caused the date to be trash. Like maybe one of us was not even in the mood to go on that date. That doesn't mean that I should stop talking to her because the date didn't go well or whatever.
Y'all probably should have went on that date then.
No, you never.
That's wasting each other's time.
No, you don't know that until you actually get to there. Like you don't know once you face to face, then you can feel the energy. Like, oh, this apparently she had other things going on throughout the day or whatever. So she not really up for all of this. But my point is, you said I'm giving false hope, which is a lie. Like if I'm taking women on dates, I'm trying to get to know you. Now, if it turns out I get to know some things about you and I find out like, well, we not, the greatest when it comes to being compatible, then like Will said, then yes, eventually we kind of stop talking to each other or whatever. Now I don't text you every day, or I don't.
Is that before or after y'all try to fuck up this shit?
Bro, you think?
Yo,
hold on.
Here's
bro, let me.
no substance.
Just
let me speak.
I'm asking the question.
Bro, let me.
hold on.
No.
If you and your wife get divorced, what you want me to say? You should stay single, wasted all them times and years and money. Is that what you want us to say?
Absolutely not,
bro. Let me speak, because Rico, like,
because that's what.
Let me.
What if it don't work out, Rico?
Bro,
what if your marriage don't work out, bro?
If my marriage don't work out, it just don't work out.
All right,
What do you mean? What's the difference? That's not giving out false hope, nigga. We married and shit.
All right, let me speak.
We dating, so we ain't gonna false hope.
Let me go, because Rico.
The magnitude. The fact that you even compare dating to marriage is wild to me and shit.
Hey, let me go, because Rico making it seem like our only intentions are trying to fuck. And me and Will, bro, we old enough.
No, it's not. I'm not.
That's how you wording this or whatever. Like, me and Will, bro, we old enough to have been around the block where we not like freshly 21 and we just trying to fucking brag to the homies. Like, we grown ass men now, so we have more.
I literally just said.
Nah, fuck that. Nah,
I literally just said.
Hold on, Rico. Hold on. Nah, because me just capping like a motherfucker.
I'm definitely not.
This nigga just.
How many times? How many times?
I've been having the greatest sex of my life,
bro. How many times he just got on this podcast and he'd be like, "Yo, I just did X, Y, and Z because I'm about to have some wild discussion ass sex."
And my exact fucking point.
Yo, and then he'll be like, because I forgot, it was it Christmas? It was some shit, and he was just like, and I'm like, yo, what you got planned? He like, I'm like, yo, is that your girl? No, I remember I asked him, I'm like, yo, is that your girl? He's like, bro, nah, hell no, bro, what the fuck? I'm just knocking that shit down and shit. Like, and I'm like, yo, so like, ain't shit trying to happen between? Like, nah, hell no, I'm just doing me and shit. Like, remember when that
exact fucking point is shit?
He was like, yo, I'm just doing me. I'm like, bro, I was like, yo, remember what me and you kept saying last year? We was like, yo, she gonna eventually try to make you.
She gonna try to catch feelings.
Hell yeah. And then
okay,
so like, no, I'm just doing me. And
what happened? What happened?
She did exactly what the fuck we said.
My exact fucking point, nigga.
Yeah,
that's what we were saying. So we saying, hold on, Meech, hold on, Meech. Let me just finish this shit. Because originally we just asked, what was the initial intention? If the intention was to never make her your girl from jump, and the intention always was about sex and shit. You just said that shit. You literally told us that's what the fuck you was trying to do from the jump and shit.
That's not true.
And
so
you was trying to
just talking out my ass, nigga.
That's not true. That's not true.
Bro, you told us this shit.
Can I speak for myself? That's not true.
And she asked you. All right, go.
That's not true. That's not my only intention with her. Sometimes, like, when you single, you want to spend time with people. You don't always want to be in the house alone by yourself. So sometimes you want company. So it ain't even like every day I see her, we don't have sex every day or whatever, but I still go see her. So if it was all about sex with me, I would only show up when we fucking. That's not the case. So this whole like, and also like when you single, if you honest with them, then you honest with them. Like, I'm very honest with the women I deal with. So I am not giving out false hope. If I tell you that I'm not ready to be in a relationship, and you still continue to spend time with me, how am I giving out false hope?
Me. You can't. You can tell somebody that you ain't ready to be in a relationship and still be doing relationship shit with them. What do that sound like, Trey?
Sound like a nigga that's giving out false hope to me shit.
My exact fucking point, nigga.
Remember this nigga did the hotel shit and all that shit? Like, yo, that's relationship type of shit,
What talking about, man?
What? That's him enjoying himself. I don't know what y'all getting out of that.
Yeah, y'all retarded, bro.
Niggas gotta keep it a beam, bro.
Niggas gotta start keeping that shit a buck, nigga.
Bro, if you talking about intention, bro, we know, like, you know when niggas, when you meet, if you go to somebody's house and you meet their father, they be like, yo, what's your intention with my daughter and shit? You gonna say, oh, I just need somebody to be around and shit. Right. You don't get the fuck out of my house, nigga. What the fuck is you trying to do? Like, what are your intentions in the situation right now and shit?
Nobody would dare go to her daddy and say, oh shit, we just super cool and we just hanging around.
Yeah, y'all creating a difference.
Y'all get your bitch ass out of here.
Y'all creating a difference.
No, it's the same shit.
It's the same thing.
No, y'all creating a different scenario. I've never met her dad, and he never asked me what my intentions was. If it get to that,
no, we didn't say
that you did. We said what is.
Metaphor. That's the metaphor of like, because when dads, they'll ask, what is your intention with my daughter and shit. Think of somebody ask you that with any of the women that you're dealing with right now.
Okay, so check this out.
Oh, I'm just
check this out. If I'm honest with the chick or whatever, and she understand my intentions or whatever, where's the accountability on the woman? Because if I let you know right now I'm not ready to be in a relationship, but we can still spend time together, y'all telling me the woman has no accountability, and that's a fucking lie. Like she can either
We didn't say that.
I'm not saying the women.
We sitting right here telling you, okay,
how
you
am
sitting
I
right here
giving out
telling the
false
chick,
hope?
we are 100% friends, right? Wait. You sitting right here telling the woman you 100% friends, right? Hold on. You telling the woman y'all 100% friends, right?
No, I
But
don't.
in the same breath, you like, well, maybe we should go get this presidential suite, pop this fucking champagne, and just have some disgusting ass sex and shit.
No.
Right, and you know, sex is hella intimate with the woman. And if you do
that's
it
a
more,
real intimate thing,
bro, it's intimate as fuck. And let me add on to this shit. Once you start buying gifts and start doing all this extra shit, bro, that's not on some casual shit. So I'm saying you can have it in your mind, like, yo, this is we just friends and shit. It's like, bro, that's why ask yourself this: why do they try to make it to something that's not and shit? Why do you think the women that you do that shit to? Why do you think they decide? All right.
Hey, so Will, let me ask you something. Will, you still here?
Yeah.
You you buying your friends Jordans?
I would buy y'all some Jordans on y'all birthday.
No.
Will I never bought me no Jordans.
A chick. Are you buying your friend chicks Jordans?
If she reciprocated to me, this one particular, yes, I am.
That sound like a.
I know what you're getting at, but I just want niggas to be real and honest.
That's all I'm saying, though. I just want
y'all
niggas to
are being real and honest. Y'all are just babbling.
We are being real and honest.
No, so all right, because I want to get back to the original. The original topic was like, what if you ask yourself, what are your overall intentions with this person? Are you trying? Because we was like, you can't. Are you looking? Are you able to find a chick to settle down with? I'm like, yo, it all based on what your overall intentions are and shit. And y'all saying y'all intentions are just to have somebody around and all this shit. And I'm just saying the actions don't say that shit. The actions say otherwise.
That shit sounds like a whole relationship and shit.
You can do the action, and that's why they always get confused because your intentions show something else and shit. That's all. That's what normally happens. That's kind of where I wanted to get to.
How do they get confused if you honest with them? Like I don't understand where y'all going with that.
But you know, actions speak 1,000 words.
Your actions, what you're doing in said friendship, is saying a lot.
Okay, so
your words say one thing. Your actions can do a whole nother. And shit.
No. So my words can tell you that I'm not ready to be in a relationship, and then my actions can also show you if I don't text you,
and then you will turn around and buy her some fucking flowers and shit.
No, if my actions show you that I don't if my actions show you that I don't text you for three straight days, is that some relationship shit? Or is that my actions showing you exactly what I told you in the first place?
But then your actions also taking out on extravagant ass dates and also spending hella bread and shit. What's that show? Does that show the same thing and shit?
That shows I want to enjoy I want to enjoy myself.
But I'm saying it. Bruh, if you taking her to a fucking
what Rico laughing for?
What I've been telling you niggas the whole fucking pod and shit.
So the thing, I think the thing
enjoying himself is false hope. Y'all just say anything.
No, that's not anything, bro. If you decide to take them on those type of dates, they know what that entails, and that's why they get confused.
Again, I'm asking you again, Will. Are you taking the chick that y'all just cool, y'all just super cool, you don't want no relationship with her, right? You taking her to a 5-star restaurant?
It depends. Do I want to go there?
And that's confusing for them and shit. Because hold on, let me ask you this, because I'm gonna tell you, back when I was single, I wasn't doing that shit at all and shit. I wasn't doing that shit at all.
For years though, Trey.
Yeah, they was coming through the fucking crib and shit. Like I wasn't taking them to no fucking 5-star unless I was actually interested in making you my girlfriend or like building with you and building some real shit. That's when I was doing that type of shit. But if I was just trying to be on some regular shit, then that's what
we finna go to Chili's or something.
Not even that. You finna just come to the crib and watch Netflix and do what we do and shit. But we ain't finna go to no fucking top of the line restaurant and all this other shit. That's what I'm saying. It's confusing because once you start doing that, especially a hotel room, that's real life shit, yo.
Going to a hotel means we should be together.
You putting some real. No,
bro, I'm just saying certain actions require certain responses and shit. Especially how a woman would see that shit, bro. Like they not looking like you gotta think. Let's say you was guy number 5 in their phone and shit, right? and all other dudes just take them to the crib, banging them out, blah blah blah. You decide to get a hotel room and take them out to eat and all this shit.
You just
in their mind,
one.
in their mind, how do they see you based on the other guys in their phone and shit?
Yeah, that's
they're gonna say this right. They're gonna say this right here. He got potential.
That goes back to
he got potential.
That goes back to accountability. Like if I told you exactly what it is, then both sides need to be accountable. As the guy, I'm being accountable. I already told you that I wasn't ready for a relationship. If you still decide you want to continue to spend time with me, of course we're gonna do other stuff besides chill in the crib, because I don't always want to chill in the crib. Like, the crib is gonna be there. Like, we gonna go back to the crib after we go from wherever we at. But yes, I want to do other stuff. And like, if I'm not doing that with her, who am I supposed to do that with? I'm supposed to take my niggas on dates? Like, what the fuck is we talking about?
Yo, let me ask King though. Yo, King, how do you feel about what we saying? Where you leaning towards, bro?
I mean, that shit valid. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
What's valid, King?
Really, I'm kind of stuck in the middle because, I mean, I don't know. I ain't trying to say too much either because I don't know who's listening or whatever. But you know what I mean? I done been in both situations where I'm out here doing what I do, and you know what I mean? I ain't trying to set no false expectations for nobody because I still got a situation myself. So, you know, like, I want to make sure that, for me, I'm communicating my situation off top. And if you catch feelings, that's on you. But
just like
at the same time, I told you what it is.
Accountability.
Before we even got there. You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, so King, would you do something extravagant like the hotel room and all that extra shit if you just trying to keep it like?
This where I straddle the fence. Look, this where I straddle the fence because, like, a nigga like me, I like all that. You know what I mean? I go do some shit like that with somebody that I really don't have no plans for. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I would too.
I've done
like,
it.
That sounds
giving out false hope.
That's false hope, nigga.
Nah, but if you
That's
set
something I like to do. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah,
listen, I'm not.
They're telling us not to enjoy life.
I'm not mad at y'all for what y'all do and shit.
No,
I'm not telling y'all not to do whatever y'all do and shit. What I'm telling you is the optics of it is false hope, bro. Because if you do that for her and shit, in her mind, she probably already thinking like, damn, all right, this could potentially go somewhere, especially if you all, because I keep telling y'all niggas is fairly decent. Y'all some good catches and shit. On top of y'all doing shit like that other niggas ain't really doing this shit. Like, y'all probably setting a bar for her.
Yeah, you know what we should do? We should have, because when I'm thinking about, I want to continue this topic next week, but I want to have a woman perspective on there. So I feel like we should table this, have somebody invite a woman on and see if she want to, like, you know, explain like the difference, what side makes sense and all that. But I feel like the next step of this conversation is to get their perspective of what is that like when it's happening to them. You know what I mean? Because we can tell y'all, me and Rico can have our side, y'all can have your side, but like until we get a woman perspective of like when that is occurring, how are they perceiving that action to be? You know what I mean? So
and let me say this before we get off. I will and meet some very good stand up niggas and shit out the gate. You know what I'm saying? I never kick my brothers down and shit. This just all for talk. You know what I'm saying?
But that's it. I appreciate that.
But nah, so I'm gonna try to get this conversation to continue next week and see who wanna, because you know who knows. I just know I've never been the one that was gonna do that if I wasn't trying to make something serious out of the situation. So
yeah,
but
I can't see me going out that far and shit.
Rico, you never know until you back in the game. You never know what you will do until you back in the field.
Hey, that goes back to that whole thing where you said, like, I mean, the game didn't change. You know what I mean? It might be time to go do something different, you know what I mean, with just a random.
Nah, but so that's the thing though, because remember what me and Rico was saying is like once you in these relationships, you start to understand the type of person you want to be around. So you already know
you're the perfect person. This shit, you are the perfect person. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you won't do the next time around, and then you know exactly what you're looking for and shit.
And now if you make the same, if you end up trying to go after the same type of woman, because you already know, all right, here's the type of woman I don't want based on my previous experience, right?
Yeah.
Any signs of that, That's kind of why relationships are good, because they kind of provide you more information of like different things you like and different things you don't like. But once you back out there, you're like, all right, when I first met blah blah blah, I seen blah blah blah, so I already knew that these signs here are something that I don't want to go for. So I would kind of pick and choose based on that guy than anything else. You know what I mean? So especially let's say your last time around you went against the grain, you ignored certain things. You was like, all right, she didn't really like this and this and this, but this person does, that type thing. But we'll get more details next week once we get a woman's perspective on this.
Hey, look, let me just say this though, like for real though, like, you know what I mean? Just being back in the field. Some days I'm trying to get my rocks off. Some days I want to have a pen pal. Like some days I want to go do some extravagant stuff with somebody that I really have no intentions for.
Pal? What,
like,
you write niggas in prison, bro?
Basically, you know, no.
Nigga, when you get out again, oh, you see,
but like
2035, dude, on some sleep nasty ass shit.
No, for real though, like, I mean, it really depends on how I feel for the day. Cause I mean, I really do know what I want. I don't like being single myself, but
one thing I will give Meechin Will credit for is y'all ain't taking the choice away. I give y'all that.
Yeah, you know, and to King's point, he's been in a relationship so long, he wants the fun part of it. You know what I mean? So like, that's different. Like once you like, only why I was asking Will this different because he's been in the single side of things for a minute, and my brother's been in that single side. So it was like, are y'all trying to try something different? King, on the other hand, has been on the other side of that. So the viewpoint of what I'm looking for is way different because I've been in a relationship for X amount of years versus I've been single for X amount of years. It's a totally different.
Actually, King is where Will just told me if I ever get single, King is where I'm at now and shit.
That's what I'm saying. So like, you ain't gonna think about that. Think about how like what would you do if you was newly single tomorrow? You would
hit up Will and Meech. Where the hoes at?
Big fat.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, that's the whole fact right there. Like,
yeah, that was the point. I'm saying your perspective would change, but like a perspective of somebody that's like, yo, this is kind of getting kind of old. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing this for 6-7 years. Now I'm looking for something different. That's a whole different ball game of type of women you're trying to look for. And that's kind of what I was trying to go with this shit. But that's gonna wrap up the Mag and the Hanging podcast. Appreciate you listening. Hey, Will, appreciate you coming through, bro.
That was a good ass chat, y'all.
Jumping online. That was good. Hey, I respect Will for throwing the conversation that route because we were talking about some rap shit, but that was good curveball, bro. Appreciate you. You're welcome to come anytime, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna try to make sure if I follow up with King and Will next week when we have a woman on to get the perspective even deeper. But make sure you follow us on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is MACKINHANGIN_podcast. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share. Appreciate you. That was episode 105, Mac and the Hanging Podcast.
Oh, wait. King and Will, before y'all log off, make sure y'all download this shit.